Yesteryear, they didn't slide, so just to get that out of the way. Head-up display, even the North American mirrors are a perfect example. Have you seen the mirrors? Have you studied them? The two-tone nature, the jewel quality. Check out the other mirrors on our sedans on the floor, that XTS, that ATS. Those are global mirrors. See how fat and chunky they are? Isn't it nice to be in North America all of a sudden with our lean, clean style? Yes. New technology. This car coming out in August, again, no price at this point. I will tell you that the ATS starts at 34. That's with a lower level engine than the turbo that we start with here, and we up the torque to 295. So it's 260 on the turbo on the four-door. With this car, all these changes, 20 millimeters longer in the back, wider, I described all that for you. It still has the same mass. Nice. So it's still a light car. Slightly over 3,400 pounds with 295 pound-feet of torque means 0 to 60 in 5.6. Now that is not going to kill any one of our V-Series that are currently on their way out. Older cars with 556 horsepower and big 6.2 blown engines, you know, with a single brick by Eaton on your supercharged intercooled blowers. But it is setting us up for the next generation of Vs. So, where we used to have an XLR, an STS, and a CTS-V on our last generation, that grew into 3 different choices of CTS, 2-door, 4-door, more powerful new technology. Now we're about to wipe out the old technology, and we're going to bring the automatic braking. We're going to bring the adaptive cruise control. This car will take us into the era where the car steers for you. So if you're getting near the lane and you're about to hit that line, all of our other cars will warn you and tap you on your fanny with your seat that says left line, right line, blind spot, left side, right side, cross path detection, left side, right side. It lets you know all that stuff. It'll brake for you if you buy the automatic braking. That's all available, but this car will actually get near that line and warn you and steer. So it's called lane keep. It'll keep you in your lane. It's smart enough to warn you if you abuse the system on your 4th time, you must be doing something wrong in that car, and I hope it's not texting, because we figured out texting at Cadillac by voice. We type with our lips and we read with our ears with any of your phones. So any iPhone 6 and 7 operating system, any BlackBerry, Windows, any of the new phones and any of the old phones that you can talk to, meaning Siri on any Droid, I put that phone in there, I get it out of my hands, I put it inside of the Q system. Do you know how to do this? I invite you to do this on any of our vehicles today. Reach in, use one finger, lay it on this piece of aluminum at the bottom of that center console, and it will vibrate and open. You don't have to push it down. Lay your finger on it, you'll feel it vibrate, get out of the way. It'll close. Once your phone's in there, now it's securely in the car, paired, and out of your hands. So when I want to send a text, all I simply have to do driving down the road is touch this icon up on the screen. It's muted or ghosted right now because my phone is not paired to this car, otherwise it would illuminate. Looks like a 1930s microphone on a desk stand. Touch that, hit start. Who's my wife? Jean Marie. I want to text my wife. Siri says through the radio speakers, Jean Marie, what do you want to say? Honey, I'm running late. See you in a half hour. Smiley face wink. She says, got it. Here's what it's going to sound like. Honey, I'm running late. Smiley face wink. Shall I send it? Yes. She sends it. When it comes back in, I got bongos for mine. I hear the bongos lightly through the radio speakers. I hit that button. I hit start. Read my text or read my email. She's like, all right, I'll see you. You know, dinner will be waiting. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is, you can have these things read to you. But that's how we figured out. So don't use the excuse of typing on your phone to use the lane keep technology. A couple other technologies in your side view mirror. The car that glows because the radar sees the car in your blind spot, that's old. The new technology is we're also looking 270 feet behind the car in each lane to make sure that guy's not about to blow your doors off at 120 miles an hour. So you won't step in front of that car. A star will flicker and you'll get that tapping down here to let you know it's coming. So we got great technology. Sure, it's beautiful. We've got a new torque rating of 295, so you can have a V6 at 321 horsepower, or you can have a turbo at 272. If you like a stick, we've got a stick for you. It's on the turbo, it's rear-wheel drive. If you like all-wheel drive after the winters we've been having, I would recommend that. You can have all-wheel drive on either engine with paddle shifting. If that's not your bag and you want rear-wheel drive automatic, we got that too. So we've got 5 different configurations on 2 different engines. and we have base, luxury, performance, and premium levels for you to choose.